Well, welcome to
Hello.
Dark Souls 2. This is Arik. That is Thaddaeus.
I am Thaddeus, indeed. People probably know my name by now. I find that weird.
Presumptive. They're here for this Dark Souls 2 playthrough in 2024.
Yeah, they probably don't care what my name is at that point.
We're new people to them.
Some people really enjoy Dark Souls.
It's an enjoyable game, and 2 is also good.
People hate 2. Lots of people hate 2.
Yeah, Elden Ring is just 2 but polished. And people love that game.
Lose everything.
People will probably be upset that I've only ever played 2 in Elden Ring. Because I don't understand the other experiences.
Yet they were oddly similar, weren't they?
They feel very similar. Like there's no difference at all, almost, except for a little mana bar.
Your past.
There's some difference.
Your very light.
There we go.
None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By
That's
then,
a problem.
You'll be something other than human.
I am sorry.
A thing that feeds on souls.
I'm just playing the intro cutscene.
I've just been on the title screen this whole time.
Long ago, in a walled-off land,
My controller isn't working.
far to the north,
Uh-oh.
a great king built a great kingdom.
Dark Souls 2 on keyboard might make you hate it.
I just did the, old adage. Power cycle. Unplug it, plug it back in.
Oh, God.
Seems to work.
But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Having played through this game and knowing the lore of Dark Souls, the intro for 2 still doesn't make a lot of sense.
I'm going to assume that means it doesn't relate to any of the other games.
Well, the other ones are like Age of Fire, Gwyn, all this stuff. It sets up the stuff that you're going to see later on. 2 here, it's... Oh yeah, there's a weird place called Drang Lake. It's like weird. And then you find a weird pool, and then you fall, and then you're there. And it doesn't really explain any further. And for some reason it feels like my controller's a little off. It'll be fine. I hope. Character creation.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you? You're finished.
There we go. Now I finished the intro cutscene.
Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon them, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Even more than the first cutscene, I wonder when the last time I didn't skip these firekeepers talking was.
What is your name?
Maybe the first or second time I played the game total. God, names.
You start skipping the first and second cutscene, maybe second time you played the game? Is that what I heard right?
Well, the firekeepers talk for a long time, and it's like a prelude to being able to set up your character. You shall be Jeff.
I really do.
At least you know your own.
Our recording
They're
seeing
also
the game in
balanced
fun sounds.
underneath.
I am not.
What?
Here's your reward for sharing.
I said my recordings here in the game at a good sound. I, however, am not.
Take a closer look.
Either they're balanced underneath something.
Think it's
Yeah, they're balanced underneath the music on my end.
Think back. Deep.
Because the music swelled and it covered her voice.
Yes. It's an effigy of you.
How does that work?
It's just
Oh.
a balancing problem.
You changed their in-game sound settings?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just, it slipped by. Because that happens every now and then.
Get this secret coin. Still, sorry.
Do I even want to mess with character creation?
I mean, you could.
Give
Gives
you
me
extra
to get
time.
to the second cutscene. Yeah, I just started it, so.
Enough time. Because nobody wants to be sitting there at the actual thing, waiting. Alright. Minimalistic. Sure, why not? F make that guy. Cool. Finalized creation.
All people come here for the same reason.
Already?
To break the curse.
Ah.
You're no different, I should think.
Well, you sat on the opening for
Doesn't
entirely
stand
too
a
long.
chance. Well, you never know.
Yeah, I kind of did.
And unlike me, you don't have to fuck with getting the dagger.
I mean, I kind of do. Because I'm also starting depraved. And you don't start with any spells. So,
But since you were going magic, you'd start with magic.
Onto yourselves.
no. I'll start being a magic man after every gets the first spell.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of
What will my name be?
And over
Hmm.
Why are we zoomed in on her teeth?
That's a stupid name. I'm not going with that.
No club. No anything.
You said you were Jeff?
Yes. God damn it.
I thought it's Fred.
Oh no. It has the touchpad activated. My worst
no.
nemesis. Because this is not something I want to accidentally do. With that. What the fuck? Okay. It doesn't help with how I hold the controller either.
You mean that whole claw thing?
Yeah.
Do?
It means that my fingertip is right over the square button most of the time and right on the edge of the touchpad, where it can cause some problems.
Are you using a PlayStation controller?
Yeah. I can make the light turn different colors.
Did you choose a gift?
Yeah.
What did you choose?
The petrified something, because it could give me something mildly useful. Ouch.
I'm just going to quickly customize this guy, like I customize all my characters.
Came from
Maybe
that
I'm
way.
going to just change his hair color.
Nothing quite so disorientating as suddenly spinning around in circles. The camera, anyway. Launch him in the
Creation.
spine. What? Finalized creation, that's what you said.
Yeah, finalized creation. Finally, I'm still losing the race.
Yeah. I got a dagger. I can fight. Not too well, but at least somewhat. At least daggers actually, like, deal a bunch of extra, like, critical hit damage in this game specifically.
It means they have a use.
Well,
And a reason to keep using them, maybe.
they do until you get later in the game, which is when it really matters. Then it's just base, like, raw damage output. You're gonna end up dealing more with, like, a Black Knight Great Axe than you ever would in the best dagger. And I say this trying to make the best dagger be able to match up to those things.
I never noticed how much this cutscene focuses on the witch's teeth.
His teeth! What did I get for my petrified something? A petrified dragon bone. Mechanically completely useless at this step. Awesome.
It means you can hold a piece of a dragon. So it can be used for bragging rights. Maybe.
Right. I'll never understand why there's so many bloodstains in this little cave.
People keep running off and going to jump off the cliff.
No, then you would think that the stains would be nearer to the actual cliff. They're just weirdly concentrated. So our first destination is Forest of Giants, right?
Or as giants to go get the soapstones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should read all of these signs. just in case someone wants to know.
How to play the game. Run. Dodge. Jump. Stab.
Lock on.
Have you business with me? The way you're under is a lot, you see. But heavens above. Oof. See, that's
I forgot stamina was the thing.
Yeah.
See, that's
Also, don't let it run all the way out, otherwise it will regen slower. You let it go almost all the way out, you'll be fine.
I see. Was there a way to crouch?
No. That's, Elden Ring. There's also no dedicated jump button. Which, the more I play, the more I play those games with the dedicated jump button, the less I like it.
You don't like the dedicated jump button?
No! For a couple reasons.
Why not?
Well, for one, they normally key it to A, which is the interact button. So then I have to give it the old Bioshock and change it to Y, because I don't want to read something and jump accidentally every time.
That's fair.
And then that also...
Change your top button to Y.
No. The interact button is the accept/bottom button.
Mm-hmm.
Except whenever you're playing a Nintendo device, then it's the one on the right. Or I guess if you're playing an old Final Fantasy or something. Oh. Touched the touchpad right as I was running by a cliff. I almost died.
That's your touchpad. Oh, you're using a PS4 controller.
Yeah, and it acts as a mouse pad.
Oh, I see your
Uh-huh. So if I touch it, it's like if I bumped a mouse.
Yeah,
It's terrifying.
that's gonna get you some trouble later on.
No, I'll just curl away from it.
Wasn't there a space where I need to jump?
Wait.
I made a mistake.
Oh no.
I used my one little gem, healing gem.
Those are great. I love the life gems, honestly.
They're
I wish there were more.
fantastic. Just remember not to use them because they're so not rare, but there's so few of them.
No, there's a ton, and they become available for infinite purchase slightly later on. They're awesome.
You did grab the smooth stone, right?
Petrified something? Yeah.
No, the smooth stone.
No. I grabbed the petrified something.
I got 2 petrified dragon bones.
Ah.
Because petrified something and large silky smooth stones you can drop in that nest. And there's one in the tutorial area.
Oh.
In my tutorial area.
Yeah, I'm not
Or-
looking for actual stuff. I'm trying to...
Yeah. Ooh, item.
Okay, now I have a shield. I have the ability to parry.
Where did you get a shield from?
I went in a different direction. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm just gonna real quick go finish clearing the tutorial area. Despite having no reason to do so.
It's there, and it seems like a good idea. How many souls do I need for the god ring? Chat a lot.
Oh, and one with just not well.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, look here. It is 5,500. That's a lot right now.
well,
Good luck.
Channelot's the Emerald Herald. I think.
I know I'm not an expert at this game,
Right.
Are you, or
but I have no idea who you're talking about.
go
Person that lets you level up.
there? See, once you have
She has a name.
Yeah.
there, see, less.
Seek list. All sixes. Gross. That over there. That there. I don't need what he has. You won't be helpful until I open up this door. Just need to find the hag for. The other guy needs more money. That I don't have. This game doesn't have the bone shard mechanic, right?
When you
Estus
say bone
flasks.
shard, what do you mean?
Something to increase the efficacy of the Estus flasks.
There,
It does.
see, less.
Well, there's something to improve how many uses you have, but there's also something that improves the amount that it heals.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes,
I
there
don't
is.
remember what it is.
Neither do I.
Cool.
I think it's some type of herb or ash,
Sublime Bone Ash, maybe?
maybe. Yes.
Well, I don't remember where any of those are. So,
I remember where exactly one is.
with this being Scholar Edition, I also have another problem. I conflate a lot of things in it with the original Dark Souls 2 release. Because they moved everything and added some enemies in places. But I'd already played through 2. So a lot of the stuff where I memorized where it is isn't where it is anymore, and I was never able to untangle them in my mind.
That would create some difficulties.
I think you've only
Honestly.
played Sinner, right? Or, yeah, Scholar, right?
No, I played both.
Ah.
I just didn't get too far in Dark Souls without Sinner. So, stuff later on, I only played through one Sin.
Is this the game with the dedicated jump button? Yes, it is. Yep,
Are you skipping through dialogue?
a little bit. I got some ground to cover.
I'll give it a couple seconds. So,
What, a
you can
couple
either
seconds?
pause and read it, or
Yeah.
for dialogue options.
In fairness, most of the dialogue isn't exactly horrifically important at this point in time. It basically boils down to there's a king somewhere. Seek them out. Punch.
Or this land will swallow you and you'll become one of its inhabitants, or something. Isn't there a ring up there?
Second bonfire.
Are you already running towards the tower?
I'm basically at the 1500 Knights attack you area.
Great. I am still in Majula. I just got the Estus Flash Shard there. I have understandably lost this race.
Just don't. Tracking on these guys is better than I gave it credit for. By that I mean,
Game.
leave me alone. Yeah, I will say that that is probably my least favorite part of Scholar, where they just went, let's just add 1,000,000 enemies in all the places they shouldn't be. Which is everywhere, but still.
It's not the moving items around.
Nah, that's pretty irrelevant. It's the sheer quantity of enemies.
You need a lot of those. Get rid of frame rate branches of yore.
Those are good. Those are very good.
And I know there's some that you can get before leaving the tower. They've moved away from this area. They've moved a lot of those, actually.
Everything's not where it was.
So I know where exactly, like, one of those are now.
What's the thingy? I found a new hat.
Oh.
Yep. I fucked up. Ah, the fun. I have no health.
This game does not have quests.
No stamina.
My do all the side quests instincts have changed to collect all the things instincts.
Arguably, there are quests. Some of which are difficult to complete. Like the, yeah, like Ilium Lois. Whenever you, ow. Ow, I fell too hard. God damn it.
The guy that wants you to go get the dark,
The Lois souls in the Frozen DLC.
Oh, that's the
They drop rarely from the Charred Knights, who only respawn so many times. So you can go down there and make it to where the boss encounter no longer has any NPC backup, and you still won't have enough, so you'll have to aesthetic the area. Ouch.
I did it bad.
That could be a bunch of things.
To equip my Estus Flask.
It's kind of useful. Not as useful as life gems, but very useful. Life gems are infinite and they heal enough.
And the Estus Flask is used,
It's for the big heals.
But it does do the big heals decently well. Oh.
Come on, touchpad, don't do this to me.
Got better armor.
I have to make the jump. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've already fallen down and died. So
That
unless
makes me
you've
feel a little
died,
bit better. Because I have not died yet.
Yep. There we go. It's useless, right? Yeah. Darn you, gravity. Continuing to do with what most enemies cannot. They just keep dropping boots. Kinda weird.
I might die soon, though.
Don't do that.
So, I'm in the... There's like 15 enemies around this tree area.
Yeah.
And there's a random guy throwing firebombs.
He's just there to help.
He's the only one I'm concerned about.
With the broken straight sword. If one of you guys could drop your sword, that'd be cool.
Oh, these guys just keep giving me armor. It's fantastic.
What?
A broken straight sword.
Really need to see if there's a way to just actively disable the touchpad forever. Don't use it. No, I don't think that any PlayStation game really used it. Just a thing that they had.
I know PlayStation games used it like for menus, but that's not it.
So it's all
That's
about
the
as
only
much
time I've
use
seen
as the gyroscope.
They really were advocating for that hard.
God damn it. Stop it.
I remember the first Infamous and how they used the gyroscope to control their lightning bolts that you could summon from the sky.
Specific to the touchpad issue, I don't think that it ever really was an issue on the computer until Steam added, like, the Steam input thing. I don't ever remember having an issue with it. Well, you can, but it gets weird. And also turns off the pretty light color. Lost connection to game server. I'm gonna have to fix that.
I wonder what happened.
Don't know. Kinda can't play multiplayer without that.
Yeah, that's kind of important. I am not going to try to make that jump.
It killed me.
Feel like I would fall and die. It's right there and there's an item.
It
and I
killed
want it.
me.
But I'm going to try to keep up with my no death run. So,
But all the items. Short sword.
one item that I don't know if it's needed. I have the short sword. I don't have the other item.
Ah,
I
the
don't have any
key is
knives.
probably more expensive. Really can't do any multiplayer things until after we get the name engraved, though. Because otherwise, it's just waiting and hoping.
I mean, right now we're pretty close in number of souls.
Now, that's not the issue.
So,
The issue is just baseline Dark Souls, find another player. Because until they implemented that password thing, it's really a crapshoot. And this being the first area, it's got the highest multiplayer whatever of anywhere.
let's try and find a very specific character.
It's not impossible,
Okay.
it's just unlikely.
Just difficult. Now I get to throwing knives. That's fantastic.
You did it. You made the jump.
Wait, you get throwing knives after you jump?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't make the jump. I can try. Someone just dropped throwing knives.
Oh.
I'm in that
Statement
really tight
redacted.
hallway. I Probably should. Yeah, I will. I am sorry I've disappointed you.
Oh.
You?
Ow.
I didn't attempt that jump.
A part of it murdered me, did you not hear? That is the most bridge logic possible.
But you sounded so excited when you thought I made it.
Okay, getting stabbed like a lot, and I'm out of healing. But everything's fine. I think. If I rest, I'd only get one freaking Estus. I may as well just carry on. Get the shortcut unlocked. And then I'll try to fix my network issue. Or hold off till I get the 5k needed to actually be able to do things. 5,500 is a lot of souls.
5,500 for the... Oh, the shield. For the ring?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a lot.
that's a lot.
I mean, I have 22 currently, so I'm kind of close.
Oh no, the old lady sells the cestus. I can't not get the cestus.
You could delay getting the cestus.
I gotta. It's how I punch things. Trying to tell me not to punch things.
I would never.
I am, however, going to break my dagger if I don't rest. Because that's a mechanic that I forgot about.
What was that?
Weapon durability. And how quickly it goes away.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that was a thing until just now.
A little red line.
Mm-hmm. I've almost broken my straight sword. But first, I found two.
Yeah.
And rested, so that's no longer a problem. No longer a problem.
Okay.
Hello, lady. What are you doing here?
Selling that one guy's key.
Oh, why do you have this key?
Because she stole it.
That's not very nice. Oh, she does sell the cestus. And a broken straight sword.
Can I equip it even though I can't use it?
Oh, she sells spells. I need the spells.
Better spend more money.
I can buy the spells, but I need to save money for the ring.
Just accept it, it's gonna be a minute.
I'll just buy a couple fire bombs.
Ouch.
I was gonna say you're welcome, but
Man, it would really help if I hadn't recently played something that advocated blocking instead of dodging. My reflexes are all out of whack. Oh, I'm right off of Sekiro and another crap's treasure. Both of which,
two
block
things.
heavy. I think Sekiro was the last thing I played, right?
Oh, I messed that up. Oh, so it goes a long way around.
Now, if I stand where I need things to explode, it'll work. So I think that there might be some iron forge, whatever they're called. Turtle people with anger issues. And explosive barrels to blow up from. You just absolutely removed that other hollow from existence. Oh yeah, that's right. Damage types actually matter in this game. I need to invest in a club, quickly.
Are clubs useful?
Yes, very.
For who?
Anything that wears heavy armor.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Everything else is pretty meh across the board, but clubs are especially useful. Because crushing damage makes a hell of a difference in this game.
I knew magic types mattered because I do magic stuff. But I didn't know, actual weapon types actually mattered.
Piercing, slashing, standard, which is weird. And crushing. Gonna die. Don't die.
How many souls?
Okay, I need you to throw things over here, and I need to not initiate pursuer time in the process. So please, throw things. Good throw, but you missed. Try again. That's way too close. Gotta throw a little farther. I'm going this way, remember? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Alright.
Don't get sad. Come on. Fine. Do it myself.
Oh.
Oh.
I died.
Okay.
The turtle dude launched me over the edge of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of just fell to my death. Yeah.
Well, there's your deathless.
I also didn't know that those barrels exploded when the turtle dude swung his hammer.
That I said that.
He might have. I just had never seen it before, so even if you said it, I hadn't seen it happen yet.
Well, there you go. I have been proven to be correct. Damn it.
That makes it much easier to kill the turtle dude than just bait him to exploding those.
Yeah. Let's see here. That's a whole thing. I don't have a weapon. Let's double back. Back to Majula. I could get the white sign soapstone, but I'm currently unable to play multiplayer because it logged me out for some reason.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. I packed my banana summon.
I got you.
Ah, yes.
Great.
Now, but first,
Died.
ah, yes. Now,
And that one wall is still a wall for you, isn't it?
I bought a fireball so I could just break it.
But it hasn't been broken, is the point.
you,
I mean, it's broken now.
You-
I didn't die. He died. The one dude died.
Ah.
Turtle Man. That's his name. That's not his name, but that's one of the problem.
Yeah, it's close enough.
I'll be around.
Yeah.
I think
I
it's
want
like
the
an
rest of
old
the
ironclad. Because you can find their armor set and it's like ironclad. More importantly though,
Not because
I have acquired the broadsword.
There. Seek less.
where did you get your broadsword?
Leningrad.
From where?
The guy who has the key that you gotta find. The key you bought from the old lady? I thought about buying from the old lady.
The old lady doesn't sell a broadsword.
No, but she does sell the key.
Oh, you sell
The
the
key
key and
opens
then
the
you
door.
take it back to the...
That, yeah,
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
I'm an idiot. Back here.
I'm sorry. I was being dumb.
You're also apparently being hounded by the game. I can't one-hand the broadsword. This is a travesty that I must rectify with utmost haste.
Yeah, I was trying to fight one of the shield soldier guys before getting to the white soapstone. And he has a shield, and all I have is a broken short sword. So I'm struggling a little bit.
I forget if you said you found a shield or not.
I found a shield. I am not using it. I cannot use it.
Oh,
It's the buckler, but the buckler requires 7 strength, 13 dex. So
yeah, 6s across the board is really low.
yeah, I could level up, but
Well,
yeah.
Dark Souls 2, it's not your level that determines multiplayer stuff, it's your soul amount.
Mhm.
Because that's not confusing.
They had to have a different mechanic.
They didn't.
Hi, Pete. I would stab you, but I kind of need you for something. Oh, your name's Pete, not Pete.
Couldn't even remember his name.
He's
get-
that unimportant to me.
He gives you the engraved gauntlets, which lets you do critical damage.
Does that help me with my spells?
Nah, but like,
No.
people think
so
it's
he's
cool.
unimportant.
Come on. You come down
I'd like
here,
to
I'm
run
not
and
going up there.
hide first. I don't want to do that. There's so many guys in there. I'm preparing for my second death.
I'm going to die many times. I have accepted this fact. Especially with having 6 HP and 6 stamina. It will increase, but it hasn't yet.
Life gems, save me, please.
They can do it.
There's too many guys here. I don't think it will.
Just gotta believe. Ouch. What's in this box? Life ring and a large titanite shard. This box is normally a crossbow, unless it's a poison bomb. It's a crossbow. Watch out for that, by the way. Those normally
What's a
deal...
crossbow?
Some of the boxes are trapped. The crossbow one right now deals a lot of damage. Greetings.
My life gems, save me.
Don't underestimate them.
Survive. No.
I would, however, like to have enough to where they stop unequipping themselves. The mechanic they implement in later games, I don't even remember which one is the one I see it in first, where you can have something at 0, and then it'll just refill it later. Good mechanic.
I thought it was in this game. I am upset. It's not.
You gotta personally refill things.
Is there anybody else in this place? I hope.
Hello there, friend. Give me thing.
No.
No. Okay. I really need to increase my adaptability.
How dare you close the door on me?
So how close are you to getting that soapstone?
I got it.
Good. But did you get the secret door?
Yes, I got the secret door. Secret door for my beginner spellcrafting things and stuff. That's magic. Just doesn't come with a spell. I have to go buy a spell.
That'd be too easy.
And I should avoid these crossbows.
The giant ballistae?
Yeah, the giant ballistae, where they have 5 pointing at the doorway for 2 items.
It allows up with. Well,
How am I going to do this?
well.
This being?
Get in there and not die?
Those are important things.
I should have gone rest of the bonfire before trying to tackle them. I think I'm gonna do that, actually.
No one's stopping you. Basic damage output. Oh, how I have missed thee. You wanna throw? Come on. did the thing. It, however, did not do the thing when I wanted them to. Let's go pick those back up. Ouch. The stun-locking potential of the random spear guys is always so much greater than I remember it being.
I always wish it was lower.
But no,
Then I could stun lock by them.
you're in it.
Die. Yeah. And there we go, second death. Cool. I should have a death counter at this point.
There's no one stopping you.
I mean, I'm stopping you because I don't know how to do that.
Neither do I.
I think I need to add another source of the text.
I know how to capture things, I do not know how to make interfaces look pretty.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. Just add a text.
Well, there's a text, but then you'd have to edit it each time, and
Yep.
I feel like that's not the intended purpose. There has to be a better way than that.
I mean, you can use a mod, but
I feel like there's a counter or some sort of basic whatever. Just constantly editing something feels like entirely too much effort for most of the people that I've seen use things like that.
it very much is. And I'm sure someone out there has a better way of doing it.
I just don't know it.
I just don't know it. So, guess I'll constantly be editing this.
Good God.
It's not like I won't have time with the, all the cutscenes and the loading screen.
The time spent being dead.
How do you do jump attacks? I
Keep
never
falling.
figured that out.
From a standing position, forward input, and then heavy attack. Don't accidentally touch the touchpad like I just did. You kick, or in this case do a weird little bash with the same thing, except a slide attack. So if somebody's blocking you, kick them in the face. And if you want to do a jumping attack, jump at them.
I never pressed the heavy attack button, so I didn't know how to do it.
It exists
I'm
and is
struggling
good.
with it.
I have
Jumping straight
upgraded
sword
the
does not
broadsword.
need to use heavy attack, so
The game is changing. I'm about an hour and I'm going to cut my video feed here and fix my shit.
yep.
And then I will return.